Each man.
But
Yeah,
for now,
so you said
Maypul.
that you mentioned earlier on Syzygy has a plethora of experience in a
Yeah,
specific
we've
matchup.
got a lot of Maples in NorCal. We've got Dark as well, who's also shout out Genesis champion Dark, who's also a Maple main.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and then
So tell me about it, man. Tell me how. Do you have any idea? Like, I mean, I assume you have to talk to your friend a decent amount. Like, do you have an idea how they feel like this typically goes, or how you
well, I
think
mean,
it goes? At least, how do you think it
Syzygy loses to
works on
Elkies,
paper?
but like Elkies is a top a top 15 player in the game. So
Oh, well, yeah, obviously, yeah.
so Syzygy loses to Elkies, and that's okay. Goes back and forth with some of the other top Maples in the area. So I think it's I would say Syzygy, C2 of the tournament, pretty likely to take this. Just based on that, but I mean, Astra was really impressing me in the versus the concept of death. So I think it's something that I sort of have to see how the first game is going to go, because I don't know. It felt like Astra's punishes are a little bit stronger, than I've seen Syzygy hit versus Floaty specifically. But it's a very different vibe when you're fighting against your own character, because you have you guys both have the same options, but also Maple falls a lot faster than Fleet, so you get a lot
yeah.
more in the certain punish games. They're both on the pirate skin, which is great. We love the pirate skin.
We do love the pirate skin. It's a fire skin. We're taking this immediately to the harbor, taking to the water. The pirate skin, definitely. I wouldn't complain about that any other way. Now, like you mentioned, right? It's the way Astra was really good at playing defensive game and playing reactive around Fleet, but against their character, against someone that quite literally matches their energy much quicker. I mean, obviously in that first stock, Astra's pretty much making do so far.
Yeah, I mean, really, really good start, but obviously, I think it's been over an hour, maybe an hour and a half since Syzygy has played, so might have to get the hands warm a little bit.
Is what it is. That's why we have the best of 5 format, anyways. I mean, even with that, Syzygy's still back in the saddle here. Gonna find that up special there. Even after getting almost completely 0 to death in that first stock, still brings it back. Only down 31% there. Now, putting a setup there with those more extensive Maple combos. Gonna find that special get up there, setting up with that mark. Now, the fadeaway Nair. It's already, I'm seeing, is coming out in spades for Syzygy early on in this game. It's just being able to keep a trail, quite literally, where your opponent can't run in and keep comboing you into oblivion is going to matter a lot going forward.
Yep. I think another thing here is going to be counterplaying dash attack. So one of the favorite things she likes to complain about this character is how dash attack sucks. It does not work. But if you can counterplay, you can literally just hold down and tech, and then the move does not connect and you get a free punish on Maple. And I've seen him miss it like 3 or 4 times now, which is just extra funny because it's like, all right, my move doesn't work, but if you can't counterplay it either, why do you expect everyone to counterplay it against you?
True.
Yeah,
We know what you are.
I really like that forward strong call out though. Waited for the early up B, got a nice forward strong. I mean, now they're both marked up, and eventually you're gonna find a confirm into that. Not going for one here. Oh yeah, right. The mark disappeared. The stock loss.
It's ironic because like you would say in any other Ditto, it's like, oh, you can't go for your crazy stuff because your opponent knows. So they play the character. But like literally in this matchup specifically with Maple is that you can't go for the crazy tether stuff because like Maple's so fast and so nimble. So you gotta go start stuff like that. You just gotta be toxic. You just gotta be mean.
I gotta talk about that spot there because that's a classic noob trap that Maples go for. Well, they'll back throw you and then expect you to jump immediately out of the back throw. And we actually saw in the last set, Astra versus Concept of Death did that a bunch of times. The Concept of Death, but that time, Syzygy went for the back throw on Astra. Astra didn't jump. Syzygy went for the fair and then just got obliterated for it. So really, really nice showing from Astra, being aware of what his opponent wanted in that spot, which was a double jump, and just punishing it as hard as he possibly could.
100%. Now we're bringing this back to Jules Vale, even though this is definitely Syzygy's counter pick here. As we saw in the earlier sets, Astra was pretty comfortable playing on Jules Vale, albeit it was against the Fleet specifically. But like, if there's one stage you're definitely not against, it's definitely going to be this one here.
Yeah, I mean, I think this is going to be a fairly neutral stage. Maybe like a 50-50 in this matchup. What do you think?
I think every stage is going to be 50-50 in this matchup. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean,
hot take. That's
a bold claim.
Yeah, don't get on me too much for that one.
Anyways, and once again, the ledge is snagged. I feel like that's the third time we've seen Syzygy lose the stock just by getting the ledge snagged right away from him. Oh,
I think if you have the Maypul Ditto and someone hogs the ledge, you strictly have to call it walking the plank.
Either walk the plank.
Get down to ye blast zone. Now, Astra's still looking to find some more damage here. Syzygy gonna match that, getting back on the Jules Vale platform. Fortunately, overshooting just a little bit, going for that grab. Big up air chains coming out again, just like the consistent basic Maypul stuff. Like, it's basic for a reason. It works most of the time. It finds that consistent damage. Up there coming out. They go that big forward air. Not gonna close it out just yet. But again, Astra on ledge with those F tilts, man. Not really anything else. Not gonna overcomplicate it, because recognizing that like it just covers so many of those options. You go for that reversal, you're gonna get tethered into that nair. Very, very well played from Astra right there.
Or tilt is surprising nobody a incredible move. That just covered everything that Syzygy could possibly do. No amount of mix will save you there. And yeah, Syzygy on the back foot does get the tech chase, tries to get the jump call out with the forward air, but just a little bit off, and now could be in a good spot. Isn't going to catch the forward tilt. Still looking for a little bit more. The wall jump forward air, oh, almost turns it completely around on Syzygy.
Here we go. Back air and a shield coming out, pressuring you with the up airs. Astra gonna find another up throw, looking to catch Syzygy on the back foot. Big power on that F tilt there. Nice air dodge to avoid that. Getting a little antsy off stage. Syzygy looking to find like punish off of that down tilt. Enter there. Oh, it's still not gonna do it, unfortunately. Great DI coming up from Astra. And now you got back on ledge against Astra, man.
Oh no!
Oh,
another
no.
Syzygy barely not making it back onto the ledge. All right. Got 2 warm-up games. I think it's time. I think it's time. Syzygy's gonna turn it up. That's my boy. I can't have him losing 3-0 in the Maypul Ditto.
What the hell's going on here? Am I
What's
losing my mind?
What do you mean?
Oh, sorry, my Discord glitched. My bad. That was the game. I was like, hello? My bad. I got so scared for a second. I was like, hello? It is my computer being weird. I just built a PC, so it, you know, my fault. Anyways, yeah. Honestly, so given that you believe Syzygy can make it back, if you are Syzygy, what do you need to do to bring it back? What do you change specifically in your game plan? Besides just earn play better, buddy.
I mean, I think it's recoveries. I think it's really just that's the biggest thing here is recoveries. Syzygy has been having I think Syzygy's game died.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I was like, yeah, that I don't see Syzygy on the bottom, which means yeah, okay, cool. So Syzygy's game died. We'll be back in a sec. But yeah, it's I mean, I think it's about recovery, right? We saw multiple times there, just the ledge getting snagged out from Syzygy when he was at like 50%. Like that, the percent differential in kills was massive. You know, Syzygy was getting the kills at normal Maypul kill percents, like 120-ish.
Yeah.
But he was dying at 50. And when you're dying at 50 and your opponent's killing you 120, that's the big difference. I mean, it's not like his punish game was bad. I don't think his punish game needs any cleaning up. It's really just all right, come on, buddy, you got to get back to stage. You can't be dying at 50 every time.
Yeah,
I mean, I think out of the 6 stocks he lost, 4 of them were like sub 70.
I think too, like you mentioned earlier on, is like you fell for the noob trap on the back throw.
No, it was the other way around. He went for the noob trap on the back throw, where you expected to jump out of the back throw.
That's what I
and
meant.
then yeah. Anyway, keep going.
My bad. I misspoke. I may be stupid.
No, you're good.
The thing is, you go for stuff like that. We're this deep into the tournament. It's not gonna work, man.
I mean, it worked one round before. Astra was doing it. Astra was doing it to concept to death. Maybe I gave him not enough
specifically. It's not gonna work on a Maple player.
True.
Non-Maple player, sure, you can go for it. Specifically against Fleet too. That's fine. On a Maple player, that someone's playing that hot, you know, it's like it's one of those things where it's like those options you go for in those like fringe situations, like in a. It's you ever heard of the concept of the once a set option?
Yeah, of course.
Like you keep it in your back pocket. You
just throw it out.
Don't show your cards immediately. You know, you can't just be throwing options out like that, all right? Like obviously, like that wasn't a great option in the first place. It's like you keep those in the back. You gotta like earlier on. You gotta like just play grounded. You know, you gotta play your game, recognize what the opponent's doing, and kind of just like instead of like, oh, if I find a super niche situation where I can get back in there. And find a shock super early, then it'll just work. In reality, it's okay. I need to button up. I gotta tighten up a little bit, and you know, and match what they're giving me. Have the advantage. Have the pressure that they're putting out. Match their energy. That's how you make it back instead of just like, oh, well, as long as I cheese them 3 games, bro. That's not gonna work, man. Especially in the ditto.
Yeah. All right, but I still think we definitely have a chance for Syzygy to come back in this one, as long as he is able to physically but get back into the game.
Yeah,
I hope they're able to to fix the lobby issue. Yeah, Simon was the first Syzygy game. It's top soon. In the tournament. Yeah, Simon, he's waiting to lose their semis right now. Lost to Fletcher. And his Girthworm Doom guy way underseeded. 25. Made it all the way to 5th place. Dang.
'Tis the essence of the amateur series.
Yep.
Where like you literally just can't tell some of these people.
Yeah, you
the point is like, I mean, like, obviously it's already harder because there's no rankings in this game. And good, by the way, I am a strong supporter of that. It's already harder to see people and like.
Wait, you don't like that there's a rankings? You like there's no ranking system?
I love there's no ranking system.
Why?
Because this is a long conversation I can get into.
I mean, we got some time until they show up.
Sure, clearly. I think ranking systems in general kind of promote.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
okay.
Is it just why I can't talk about this?
I was like, man, this is taking a long time to come back in. All right,
John Luminosity is silencing me, anyways.
John Luminosity right now, killing our flow. Okay, we're back into this game. Back on Merchant Port. I mean, that makes sense. You know, it's they're pirates, right? Another ledge.
Walk the plank.
Walk the plank.
And Astra 1 stock away from taking this whole set. We were definitely, you know, they gentlemen to a 2 stock, of course.
Yep. Very nice of them to just keep the bracket flowing even quicker.
Yeah. The G, nice. Finally gonna find that tether into the nair, and that's what I'm talking about. Go over those consistent Maple setups. Gotta find that good damage and close the stock out early. You're only down 30% now. You can definitely bring this back in your favor. Nice up throw into down again, and looking to accentuate this damage even more. Gonna catch that tech chase from Astra. Not gonna take it just yet. We're gonna catch you sitting out there with the nair. Very good situation here from Syzygy getting back into this.
Okay, able to get out of there. So dangerous up being right there. The forward tilt would have sniped if it was straight forward instead of angled down. But now goes for the tether and catches the wrong end of the 50-50. And sometimes you flip a coin and lose. All right. So Syzygy finally gets on the board.
On the board here, Just needs a little time, but away from the prying eyes, you know, had to like recollect yourself. It's kind of like the analogy of imagining the crowd in a theater just isn't there. It's like, you know, that's how you lock back in, tone it back in there. And now we see a guest appearance from Terry, the GOAT himself.
We
We don't see Terry clearly enough. We love Terry. That's my favorite character in the game right there.
Terry's the best. Have you seen the new event that's coming out?
I did.
Yeah, they got a very cute Terry in that one. I'm a big fan.
Big Terry fan. We need Terry as a solo character, bro.
True.
Anyways,
Workshop, where you at?
that's what I'm saying.
Workshop for Terry. I made Terry for workshop. All right, let's see what Syzygy goes for here. Went for a little bit of a counter hit. Let's see. Oh. And okay, getting out of there. Always so scary to be in the corner as Maypul in that spot, because you know you can just get one ledge hog or one little tickle away from dying, especially when you don't have your mark on the opponent. But this time the mark is on, and the nairs are accurate. So first stock going to Astra, who is still up 2-1 in the set. Still can take this with just one more decisive victory.
Doing a fantastic job here, honestly, of again still like consistently facing the neutral coin their way and finding that good damage. Syzygy again like making really good adaptations of taking out of there, but like, you know what, not overthinking. Like, you know what, at the end of the day, I'm still playing Maypul, even if it is a ditto. Like, I just gotta do my thing, play confidently, and even if I down a little bit, I can still bring this back in the situation where I need to. And Syzygy's doing just that and just keeping this game pretty close here.
Yup, and in a really good spot, just barely able to make it on the ledge. Still though, Syzygy on the back foot in terms of percent. Now gets a nice little snipe there with that neutral air, but okay, just a hair off on the ledge grab. Allows Syzygy a chance to come back into this game, come back onto the stage. Now sets up a Lily. I mean, doesn't seem like it's gonna do too much. Although now the mark is on. And Heather ledge snag, so good at it. I mean, Astra has been on point every single time Syzygy tries to go for that. Oh, but double jump used. Should be able to secure this. No, not able to go back onto the stage. And still, oh, the tether. I don't know. I don't know if he was going all the way for Terry over there, but unfortunately, that's where it ended up.
Terry gonna take the spotlight there, unfortunately. Now, the Astra just toning it down, waiting patiently here, can finally find that grab where Syzygy overextends on the shield. Back air comes out. Another up tilt. Big damage here from this Maypul. Further and further with this extra credit.
Oh.
Warrior's coming out. Wait a minute.
That's the combo going, but a down air disruption. Oh, no tech. That should be it. No, able to. Wow, it feels like Syzygy has some like guaranteed edge guards here where he can go for reverse nair, but just has not been working out. Once again, a great weight, but not enough. Lily, there to save the day. 98%, however, on Syzygy. Has a lot of work to do.
Percent easier than them to bring this back into your favor. Dropping on the nair, especially as I say that, falls out there. Unfortunately, Astra gonna be taking the set 3-1 over Syzygy.
Too much fade, and Syzygy falling at 5th place. And now we have a little bit of a gauntlet for these losers players.